Canadian Foundation for Economic Education, and the Joint Council on Economic Education present About Trade-Offs.
Actually using trade-offs is something, that you should start learning, right off the bat. I think it was very interesting because I think even if you do have a different film and different things, the basic concept of using trade-offs is still the same, and I think it's still very important.
I liked it specifically because of the way you had it. It was exciting. It would be kind of emotional sometimes, and the family needs, and then you were going out to the open public.
Trade-offs surprised me because once I started using it, I realized how naturally it fit into much of what I was teaching already, and it gave a new and exciting dimension to my teaching.
Hi, I'm Gene Shalit. Read any Ricardo lately? Or maybe you're a fan of Adam Smith, or Keynes, or Hayek. Well, these stacks of books are stacked with facts about economics, facts that the prophets of property and money have collected. But now, unfortunately, many of these books are just collecting dust. Take this one. This book is so complex that you can lose interest just reading the table of contents. But no matter how complex, a knowledge of economics pays, because economics is as vital a fact of life as is breathing. Every day, we all have to make decisions. We all have to make choices. And we have to make those choices whether they are informed or not. And children are as involved in that as we are. Children are constantly touched by economics, even though they don't realize it. But, as is in the case for many of us, the world of these books is largely lost to children. Still, children need an economic education, and that's where trade-offs comes in. Trade-Offs is an economic education project that is comprehensive and clear. It's built around 15 20-minute programs, and each program is part of a larger classroom lesson that deals with one fundamental economic concept. Now, each of those concepts is relevant to children ages 9 through 13, and the lessons help children think through their economic problems.
Freddie, there's something I want to talk to you about. What is it? I think we ought to plant something in our land. On the track? Are you crazy? Freddie, I'm tired of being broke. I need more money. So do I. But that doesn't mean that we've got to go and wreck the track. Mom and Dad won't give me a raise in my allowance. I can't get a job. And Dad says we make money by selling stuff we raise in our land. But what about the track? Isn't that important? Sure it is, but what if I want to buy a stereo? What for? To practice dancing with Cindy Myers? That's none of your business. I need to earn some money. This way the land's going to waste if we can't make money off of it. We're not wasting it. It's fun. What good's money if we can't have any fun? Look, the land's half mine, and if you don't want to plant anything, I'm going to plant something on my half. That's going to wreck the track. You can build another one on your half. It'll be too small. It won't be any fun. Well, don't blame me. I can't help it if I need more money. Wait a minute, James. I've got an idea.
Each item was worth what? Chris?
Why does trade-offs work? Not because it's economics made simple. It works because it relates to the student's daily life.
Tom? 4. What I want us to do is pick up on the city council discussion and make our own decisions about how to allocate the money.
Follow-up activities listed in the teacher's manual assist teachers in helping students apply the economic concepts presented in the programs. These activities sort of round out each lesson and involve thinking through day-to-day economic problems. Students seem to identify with the characters in trade-offs. They've got the same kind of problems.
This is it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, after you.
No, I insist. After you.
Are you looking for me?
Are you Mr. Mazzoni?
That's right.
Hi, I'm Judy Curry.
I'm Andrea Burton.
Nice to meet you, girls. Are you looking for jobs as junior supervisors?
Sure are.
That would be great.
Come on inside and I'll tell you how it works. It's a weekend course in games management, first aid, Starts this Saturday and goes for 8 weeks every Saturday morning.
All right.
Is that a problem?
Oh, no. No, it's fine.
All right. This course will give you the knowledge and skills you'll need to be a junior supervisor. If you take the course and pass, then you may be picked to be a junior supervisor. But of course, there's no guarantee you actually will be picked.
It's not for sure even if you pass?
Well, we have a lot of people taking the course, but this year we only need 10 junior supervisors.
But if you don't take the course, you don't have any chance at all?
Right. You have to take the course and get the training or you won't be eligible. We just wouldn't be able to hire you. Our junior supervisors have to be able to organize groups and activities, and above all, they have to know how to cope with emergencies. So, here are your applications. If you want to give it a try, get them in right away.
If we take that course for 8 Saturdays, we're not going to be able to work at the jobs we have now, up until summer vacation begins. It's okay by me. But we lose the opportunity to make $10 a week. You're right. It'll cost us 8 weeks times $10. That's $80 we each lose if we take the course. Plus, it says here it costs $20 for books and equipment. 80 plus 20 is $100 just to take the course. But if we did get the jobs, we'd make more than we make now. I don't know if it's worth it spending $100 for a job you might not even get. It's taking a chance, all right. But I'm really tired of that supermarket, hauling those groceries around. I'm gonna hand in my application. Come on, we should do it together. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, I am. We're both taking a chance. Yeah, I guess I will too.
Why does trade-offs work so well? Because it's economics that has been made understandable and appealing. The emphasis is on developing a rational way of thinking, not on telling a student what to think. And here's what's most important. The program can teach, and the children can learn.
Trade-offs help students see how economics relates to the real world, how it affects their own lives, how their decisions affect others. The programs also work because they help students recognize their values and how these values contribute to reasoning and decision-making.
I won't be able to use it during the winter when it's icy.
You know, no question about it, you are certainly making a careful choice.
Smart fellow.
I love my own radio, but these cost tons, huh?
No, that one only costs $15, including tax.
It does. Do you think it will last?
As long as you don't drop it. And your parents shouldn't mind as long as you don't play it too loudly.
Yeah.
Plus, there's an earplug.
And I can use it all the time. How about the batteries? I bet I have to buy lots of them.
Good news, it comes with a charger and rechargeable batteries.
It does? Okay, I'll take it.
I'll ring it up.
Can I try it first?
Of course.
Nice going, Malcolm. And now, stay tuned for a special message about decision-making.
The shorter special visual section of each program reinforces and restates the concept that was part of the initial dramatic episode.
Most decisions involve choice. Malcolm had to make a choice about using his $15 gift certificate. He used 5 steps to solve this problem. The first step was defining the problem. Malcolm's problem was that he had only one gift certificate, but many things for which it could be used. He had to choose what was right for him. He found the different things he wanted.
Not only does the series promote an understanding of basic economic concepts like trade-offs, it serves to stimulate economic discussion among students. Discussion is also encouraged because the programs are open-ended. Students become active participants in learning activities that follow each program.
The Trade-Offs Project has so many useful materials, especially all of the activities listed in the teacher's manual that help us springboard from the programs to the larger classroom lessons. And with the nearly universal availability of television and audiovisual equipment, it's a very appealing and convenient way to deal with an important subject.
I think by bringing the programs down to a level of everyday life that these children would encounter, it allows them to focus in on problems at their level that can then be expanded into the community, into the national affairs, and allows them some practice and some decision-making skills.
The Trade-Offs series consists of 15 20-minute programs on film or videotape, a comprehensive teacher's manual to accompany the programs, in-service materials and activities, and informational materials and activities to stimulate educator and community awareness. To obtain more information about trade-offs, contact the Canadian Foundation for Economic Education, 155 University Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, M5H 3B7, or Joint Council on Economic Education, 1212 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, 10036.
I'd like to talk to you informally just for a moment, if I may, because when I was first invited to participate in this program, I was astonished. Why did they call me? I don't know very much about economics. In fact, the word economics is sort of threatening to me. I still count on my fingers. My checkbook is a shambles. My accountant takes aspirin, a lot of aspirin. But this program turned out to be something I learned from. It was a program I truly enjoyed. It's a clear and even a pleasant way to find out about a subject that's important to us all. It's important to you, it's certainly important to me, and I think it's important to students. So now, much later than I should have found out, here I sit in the classroom again, and I have found out through trade-offs that economics can be fun to learn. And that's no joke.
The content of Trade-Offs was developed entirely with funds from a consortium of 45 state and provincial education agencies. Other funds for Trade-Offs were provided by foundations and corporations. Trade-Offs was produced under the supervision of AIT, the Agency for Instructional Television.